We just had a really hard rain last night. In fact, Lord put a question. What do you do with the rain? I started looking up the scripture because it says, it rains upon the just and the unjust. Oftentimes, I've always heard that in a negative tone. You know, when someone gets sick, you're like, well, it rains on the just and the unjust. But in that scripture, it also says that the Lord allows the sun to rise and set. It just says allows the sun to rise on the evil and the good. And the rain falls on the just and the unjust. So we know that the sun rising is a good thing. But you know, the rain's a good thing. Nature cries out for the rain. It makes your grass grow and makes your gardens grow over corn and beans and hot peppers. So a lot of times we're taking that as a negative. I look over in Acts, Paul and Silas, they get thrown in jail. Well, first of all, they're beaten, thrown to the innermost part of the jail, which is so dark you can't see anything. Their legs are put in stocks. So it's like a torture device. But it says at midnight, they prayed and they began to sing praises to God. What makes people do that? Later on in 2 Corinthians, Paul talks about this light affliction that we endure for this time in order for eternal weight of glory. Now, I don't know what season you're going through, but the scriptures talk to us about the hard times and struggles in life. And yet it says at midnight, like I said, I don't know what you're going through. Maybe it's midnight. You may need to pray. Maybe you need to sing praises to the Lord. But Paul tells us this is just a temporary thing. It's a light affliction compared to what's waiting for us in glory. So I'm out here in the woods. I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not, but the water's flowing through the small creek behind me. And the ground's just absorbing this rain. I challenge you today. Don't look at the season you're in as a bad thing. Absorb it. Be refreshed by it. And that's only spiritually. Physically, it seems impossible. But we were pilgrims passing through. Hope this encourages you. I also put this on my devotion on my Facebook page if you're interested in watching that or reading that as well.